Hello. Hey. Hey guys, can you guys hear me and see me? First of all, good evening. Hi Lulu. Oh my goodness. Hey, hi Mighty Strong. I know my voice sounds really cackly right now. If you could hear me. Hi Lulu. Hello Jen. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you guys and to talk to you and to not sound crazy. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I could fix this cap. There we go. A little bit down. There we go. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hi guys. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Let me see. Can I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Oh gosh, it feels like I'm doing this for the first time because it's been like almost a whole week. I think the last time I did a live was it last Friday? Yes. It was either last Thursday or Friday. Wow. I'm going holy moly macaroni. Oh my gosh, good. It's so good to see you guys. As you can see, my voice is still a little cackly. So just bear with me, please. How everybody doing? How was your week? First of all, how was you guys' week? It's been a crazy week. So how was your week? On my end, the camera looks good, but when I go back over to my channel, it looks a little fuzzy, just a little bit. Oh my goodness. I know we started a little late this evening. Drink warm turmeric and honey tea. Okay, okay. Hey, okay. I had some tea and I forgot my phone in the other room. I've just been all over the place. Actually, I need some tea. I'll ask my husband. He just literally walked in the door. Hey, Mama, can you make me some tea, please? Yes. I just brought that. Yeah, can you make me some tea, please? Ballerina tea? No, not ballerina tea, just regular tea. So we have this thing, it's called ballerina tea. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. It's to cleanse your system. And normally, look, I've been living here almost 4 years, and my daughter today found a store that has like Asian food and like Caribbean food and stuff. Not food, but you know, the ingredients and stuff. Like there's this thing in Trinidad we used to call Ferrol, Ferrol, and it's like a tonic. And so she found that store today, like right off the post. And I've been living here this long and I've never thought to go in there. And she found it. So yeah, let me see. Some honey and ginger. Yeah. She making me some tea. The regular tea that I have, I normally drink, it has like gingers. It has like a whole bunch of different stuff in it that's supposed to help you know, pull all of this whatever phlegm it has going on. My nose has been tickling. So I would smell perfume and then I'm not smelling. Then I smell it, then I'm not smelling. But they said if you smell completely going away, that's a problem. But my smell never completely go away. I just have a constant like my nose always feel like I want to wiggle it now. Yeah. Let's see. NIKA. Oh my goodness. Never heard of it. It's a tonic. It's a tonic, Jen. It's a tonic for when we were growing up. We every month your well, every month my grandmother purged this. So we either had senna pods and you had orange to chuck it down afterwards, or you had it started senna, and then there's a cod liver oil. That's another thing to get you to flush. And then it's three things she used to use, and then another like a tea she used to make. There's a bush, so a bush from outside. She would draw the tea, and we would be lining up. All the grandchildren would be lining up in a line to purge. You know it's coming when she called all of us together. You know. Yes. Hi, JC. Hi there. I am doing much better. I was feeling under the weather pretty much all week, and I'm feeling much better today, but I'm still, as you can tell, I'm still a little under the weather. Hi, Lumaisa. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, I am so glad. Yes, Feral tonic. Yes, I prefer Feral than anything else because it's quick to go down, and you could drink some coffee or some chocolate afterwards and take that nasty taste out your mouth. Yes, yes, I'm from Trinidad. Actually, didn't come up to the US until I was almost 19. Or did I turn 19? No, I came up when I was almost 19. Yes. So I went to high school, did my O levels, A, and all that stuff in Trinidad before I came up to the States. Let's see, who else did we miss? Oh, hi, Erica. Hi, Winter Michelle. How you doing? Oh, I'm so glad that you guys joined. I hope good memories. Because lining up to get a purge wasn't a good memory. Or you know what else too is like when you have a really bad cold, when you have a really, really, really bad cold, like your cold is with you like a good month, you take seawater and she'll tie it in a bottle, like a rum bottle. And we hang our clothes outside to dry. So you put seawater in it. When we go, we call it outing. So every summer holiday and stuff, holidays, summers and stuff, my grandmother used to arrange outings. And so she would get like 5 or 6 vans, or sometimes I think 10 vans is the most I've ever seen. And people would buy, you know, seats in the van, and we would bring food and have a out. But basically it's a big bacchanal party, okay? And we would drive to the beach, stop at an orphanage or something for about an hour, then go to the beach and then come back. Anyways, she would get seawater, put it in a bottle, right? So because seawater is supposed to be like the purest form, right? Put it in a bottle, and when you see that bottle hanging up outside, if it's hanging up for more than a week, you know what's coming. And especially if you're sick, and you drink it, and you all the cold and the phlegm is coming up, because remember, when we lay down, we're swallowing. So this is like 30, 40 years ago, right? And they were thinking, she was thinking, you know, you're getting all these antibiotics and all that kind of stuff. They were giving you natural herbs and some. I didn't know medicine until I came up to the States. Hi, D'Angelo. Hi, hi. Yes, yes. Hi, honey. Yes. Hi. Oh my goodness. Yes. In the green box. Yes. So my mother hooked me up to that because I didn't know nothing about no ballerina tea, and I went down to Miami. No, she came up from Miami when we were in Texas, and she brought it. If you want to lose some weight, like, you know, I have a weight standard, right? So because I'm short, you know, excuse me, because I'm short, you know, I have, you know, weight standard, and that's a military, but ballerina tea, yes. And so you drink, it flushes your system out, but you drink ballerina tea and go nowhere. That's all I'm saying about that. Oh gosh, you drink ballerina tea and go nowhere. Oh gosh, it's so good to see you guys. You know what's funny? It's like it's only been a week, right? And I'm even talking like on Instagram and stuff like that. And oh, thank you, honey. Oh, I love your new picture. I love your new picture. Girl, you gorgeous. Yes. So we would drink the ballerina tea, stay at home, And then also like they would give Chris, like when you take chemotherapy and stuff like that, you know, all of that is in your system and everything. And we did like a whole bunch of organic for years. That's what we did, organic stuff. But yeah, it had a good time. I was saying that it's so glad to see all of you, because it's like, you know, when you go somewhere and you come back and it's like family. Literally, right? I feel like, you know, oh my gosh, I see my auntie and my cousin, and you know. Yeah, so it's good to see all of you again. So with that being said, everybody in here know who I am, but for the folks that are going to be watching the replay, I am Pam, and this is the Pam Fam. What we like to do is talk about fragrances, beauty, but bougie makeup and to be honest with you, just bougie stuff, okay? Bougie makeup, bougie fragrances. We do a little bit of working out in between, although I haven't worked out in a little bit, like really worked out. And we just talk about stuff, right? But we like to find stuff at a budget. So we like discounted for fragrances, and, you know, we like swapping fragrances. We like doing that type of stuff. And then we like finding out about new fragrances, lots of new brands, just new brands to us. We talk about all of that kind of stuff over here, okay? So if that's your cup of tea, please hit the subscribe button, and on your right, yes, your right, my left, you'll see a bell. Hit that notification bell, and that'll let you know every single time I do an upload, or every single time I upload, I do a live, okay, and giveaways. So if that's your thing, this is the place for you. So guys, that being said, let's see if I missed anybody. I didn't miss anybody else. We have 11 people in the room. I am so thankful. So this is what I have. Oh, Lynn! Hi! It's so good to see you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. So I have some samples here, guys. And I have samples from Jen, and I have samples from Joanne. And when I snip these, I would just say 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and then another one from Jen would be 10, which is the Killian. And I should know, when I was doing my niche fragrances, I poured that one inside my fancy Killian little atomizer thingy, you know. So hold on. Hey, hi, Martha. Hi. Yeah, so we're doing samples, and then every time you order from Fragrance Net, guys, guess what? This thing comes in it, right? Simply Bell comes in it, and I've never opened one, right? So I'm fixing to open one today to see what it smells like. Hopefully it doesn't smell funky. And then I also brought, which I never really talk about, and I have that about miniatures. Normally when I buy fragrances and sets, you know, it come with miniatures. But this one was a sample from Sephora, and this is Mandarin something. Hold on. This is a Jo Malone, and it's like, for a while, this is all they were giving out. Wood Sage and Sea Salt. So I also have that, right? And I've only used it. Look, you see, I barely used it. I think I sprayed it in the room just to see what it would smell like, but it actually don't smell bad. It doesn't smell bad. And then I have Byredo. I have 1996. I have 11th Hour, and I have Not To Be. And I've done most of these before. I had like about 15, oh, I don't know. I got one from each of his lines when we were in Miami a while ago, and I shared some with, he's on a hiatus right now. He's fasting, YouTube, and Mike. And he liked a couple. I think I don't remember which one he liked, but I had these 3, and I forgot what they smelled like. So let me pull these out, you know, and we can talk about those today. So, hey guys, have you been watching this video that I posted? Was it yesterday? Or was it today? I think it was yesterday. I posted a video, and I used to film. Y'all, your girl was struggling. I was struggling to sound proper without the short cackling, and I had to retake so many times, like delete the whole thing, because I was out of frame, I was fuzzy. When I put out the frame, it was like here, and then on the last one, I was all up close on the camera, and I'm like, you know what, I am not refilming this. So I just posted it. Oh gosh. Let's see here. Looks blurry. Is it my? No, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this camera. Let me see. Let me switch out. Let me see if I can switch out the cameras and put on the what do you call it? I'm gonna leave the room just for a second. And I'm going to switch out the cameras and take off the webcam because now it's clear. Is it clear now, Joanne? On my screen, it's clear now. Or is it still, nope, it's still blurry. Okay, what I'm gonna do is switch the cameras out. I'm gonna take the webcam, I'm gonna take this one off. Oopsie, hold on. I don't know what it is. Maybe I set it up wrong or something. So I'm gonna take this one off and switch it out with the computer one and see if it makes a difference. So just bear with me just 1 second. I'm gonna step out the room. Oh, it's better? Oh, maybe it's the way the camera is positioned. Let's see here. It's my screen as well. How about what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this camera off. I'm going to take this webcam off and I'm going to put on the camera for the actual computer. And let's see if we get a better view on that. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to step out of the room and come. Okay. Can you guys see me? Yay! Okay, it still looks a little blurry to me, but okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the camera. How you call it? The webcam. I have this right here. Ooh, I don't want to mess it up. This, oopsie. I have this thing here. And I got this, and somebody Rose recommended this to me. So I don't know, maybe there's something, I touched something wrong or whatever the case is. I'm not sure. But on my screen, like on StreamYard, I look clear, but then when I go over to my channel, I look a little fuzzy to me. So, okay. So I saw a lot of talking about shopping, and I know NIKA, I know you just did a, you and Pat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all killing the calls. I'm recovering from Christmas. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see here. Your video last night looked great. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I used I use, this is a Canon M50, and I couldn't figure out how to do the settings on YouTube. I had like a whole bunch of different things on and I couldn't figure out how to do the settings. So what I did is I just flipped it on and I just started filming, because I've had the camera since we went down to Killeen. When I did my very first live, when we were in Killeen, we went to Best Buy because there's no Best Buy here either. So we went to Best Buy and got this for me. And so I hadn't been using, and I'm like, you know what? The problem is that I had to take, like right now, I had to take the SD card out to this, put it in my phone, and edit my phone because my iPad is still at the repair shop. Edit on my phone because I don't know how to edit properly on iMovie. So the way I edit, the program I use is on my iPad and on my phone. And my computer here is too old for me to download it's an app. So it was just a lot of headache. So I just took the card out and put it on my phone and I edit. I edit real quick on my phone and call that George. So while I'm talking about that, we can get this out the way. So on my face, guys, I am using this right here. I am in the process of trying to use up all my makeup and stuff like that. And so this is this was one of her very first minis, and it goes with the Mothership #2. So it's a match. So the artwork on this is, I love the artwork on this stuff. So I see Roja. Who bought Roja? Wait, whoa. Who bought Roja? Excuse me. Yeah, it could be the internet. Yes, you're right. Remove the banners. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, it could be the internet. And then Joseph just got home, which means my daughter's on the internet. He's gonna be on the internet. Nathan's on the internet, and they leave me a little bit of internet to use. But let me flip over to the channel to see how it's looking. It's not too bad, but I think what I'll do is I'll move slower because I noticed that quick movements, it looks a little blurry. Yep. Okay, so this is Pat McGrath. This is all I have is this on my eye, right? And I used just these two colors right here. The dark one right here, and then this one right here. And I've had this since it came out. I bought it as soon as it came out. And then on my cheeks, I got this right here. And it's a little light for my complexion, but I'm making it work. And this is let me just cover that up. And that's a cheek palette right there. So I just literally take the brush and the bottom part, brush it all over, put it on my face, and it just creates a nice neutral look, and it's easy for me to get ready for work. So I've got my work time literally down, getting ready for work about in 15 minutes, where it used to take me a lot of time because I used to try and do all these intricate eye stuff for work. And yeah, girl, I wasn't feeling well, so I wasn't feeling that because I still went to work. So let's get started, guys. Let's get started. Oh my goodness, I will wait for your haul video. NIKA did she did a video yesterday, was it? Your haul video? Or was that today? I know I saw a video where you hauled some stuff. That was yesterday, wasn't it? So yeah, NIKA and Pat did really huge hauls, and I have one coming up as well, but I'm just waiting for everything to come in because I don't want to piecemeal the video. I don't want it to be too long, but I don't want it to be too piecemealed, you know, and trying to really not buy so much. So the first one I've got, I think we talked about this one before. We didn't. I talked about Gris Chanel, which is what I received from yes, Sullivan. So this one here is Rue Smoking. I got this from Jen, so I'll go through hers first, and then I'm going to go through Joanne samples. Guys, this one here, I love this fragrance. So far, I find it has like a, now it doesn't last on my skin. Like everybody else talks about 6, 7, 8 hours. I don't get that with this. I really like the initial smell on it. I think it has, let me pull up for granted, but I think it has some, it really does have that smoky effect. I get that. I have heard people say that it's supposed to turn on their skin, but I don't know. On me, it smells okay throughout. Initially, I wasn't sure whether I liked it or not, but I think I do like it. I just don't know if it's full bottle worthy for me yet. So let's see here. Let me open up a window and open up Fragrantica. I know some of you have this already, don't you? I a couple of you said that you had smoking in your collection, or I think Nika, you hauled this in your recent haul, didn't you? 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒. Wow, yeah. I think it was like 25% off on Max Aromas. I think I saw it. So Rue Smoking is a sweet, it's got sweetness in it, it's got some vanilla in it. Definitely it's a cherry fragrance, right? And you can smell that cherry a little bit. What I did is I compared this cherry to the other cherry. I had the cheap, I call it cheap, the inexpensive Lolita Lempicka. I compared those two together. The Lolita Lempicka has, it leaves a little drier, and I still get that cool effect, like a cool cherry, like you iced cherry with the Lolita Lempicka, whereas this comes off on my skin as a little more warm. Off the nozzle, when you're smelling it, it smells divine. And when I say divine, like, you know, like real nice, like you want to keep sniffing kind of thing. But it does turn into I want to say did I 6 hours maybe? Because I put it on early in the morning, about 7, when I was walking out the house. And I could still smell it after lunch. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 5 hours. And right after lunch, I had like a 1300 meeting. Yeah, yeah. I really like this one. When I smell it and I sniff it, I don't want to waste it because it's all I got left. Oh, gosh. Yes. So let me take the banner down. Hold on one second. Oh, my goodness. I see someone here. I see the birthday girl. Happy belated. Well, I told you happy birthday the other day, but happy belated birthday. Again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are so sweet, honey. You are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Guys, this is nice. Rue Smoking, I don't know if it's full bottle worthy, but if you get like a good sale, like a House of Sillage, like 40-50% off sale, then I probably buy a whole bottle because I think it's $150 around there for it. Yep. Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Oh, I like that picture. Yes. Fresh face. Yes. You're so pretty. Okay, so that's Rue Smoking. And the next one that I got is, this one is, I swore I knew all of these names beforehand. Oh, yes. So this one, Guerlain Terracotta. I don't hear too many people talking about it. The people that I hear, I heard talk about this one might be, her name is Moody Ruse, something like that. I think it's Moody Booze. I think she said something about this. I don't hear too many people talking about this fragrance. And this smells like old school rich. Old school rich, like you're on Miami Beach. Just go with the vibe, right? So I lived in Miami when we first came to the States. Miami Beach is, Miami Beach is where we resided until I joined the Army. So you on 11th Street, okay, on Ocean Avenue, and you take the bus because you're poor like me. You take the bus and you go to your job, which is at the Fontainebleau Hilton, because I used to be a fitness instructor over there. You go to the Fontainebleau Hilton, and all the rich people up there, and you smell this because they're working out. But they're outside in their thongs, because back in the 80s, that's what people wore, okay, thongs to the beach, okay? So they're wearing thongs now is not a big deal. We did that in the 80s. So they're wearing their thongs and stuff in their sun, out there, but the smell in the locker room and stuff like that, it doesn't smell stink, it just smells rich, like rich, beachy, but still like real sexy vibe. I really like this one. I don't even think I had seen this before, Jen. I had never seen it or heard about it. And then when I got it from you, I started researching it. And not too many people like Joss Jane, Emmy's Fragrance World, perhaps maybe even Tara from Olfactor Files and stuff. Those are the folks that, and like I said, Moody Booze, even, what's her name? Dawn, what's Dawn's channel called? Bougie Fragrances, right? So those are the guys that I tend to might maybe hear Guerlain, Givenchy, and then European reviewers. I hear a lot of but I had never heard of any of these, and it smells old school and fabulous, like bougie. I like this one. The next one I've got is Valentino. Ooh, yes, this is another one I like. See, this is what I told you. You know, I really like these fragrances. Valentino Donna Noir Absolute. Okay, until Jen sent me this, I didn't even know this thing existed, okay? I thought it was Valentino Donna, the two that I have, the one in the green bottle, the one that smells like almond and hazelnut and stuff, that one. And then the Valentino Donna, the new one with the black head, right? With the black nozzle and stuff, which is, I don't even remember the name, and I didn't like it. Yeah. You was inspired. Oh, hold up. You was inspired by, you were, oh Lordy. Where's my, there we go. My computer don't want me to be great today. By Paint by Spencer. Oh. I have to check that one out, that channel out. I love this. Yes. I love this. I do. I do. Yep. And then I also have, this one is Santal Royale. Now, in this bottle, when I received it, I loved it, okay? When it dried down on my skin, it gives you that smoky effect. But this, I would not say is it's not a safe blind buy. I think that, I didn't even look up the notes for the others. Hold on. Santal Royale. I have to go back now and look at the Santal Royale by Guerlain. No, is it? Yes. It's Les Absoluts de Saint-Orient Santal Royale by Guerlain. That's a long name. So it's got 4.19 out of 5 on Fragrantica, guys. That's a high rating. That's a really high rating. With only 1,677 votes. But this right here, it is intense. So you get the smoke in here. You get the leather. You definitely get the leather, okay? And on the bottle, the nozzle itself, it has a leather strap on there. You can smell the rose, but you could definitely, the leather is there. Not what's his name? Tiziana Terenzi. Not that brand type of leather. It's just, this one smells a little softer, but not suedey. Not to me. Just like small, soft. Imagine a really expensive satchel or tote or something like that. That's what I envision with this. And then the sweetness comes in, of course. But yeah, this is by Thierry Wasser. It's talking about having jasmine and neroli and stuff like that. Actually, I could spray a little bit. What am I wearing today? I'm wearing today House of Sillage Cherry Garden, which, it's so weird. I put it on today and it seemed like it smelled differently on me. I was like, oh my God, I love it. Yeah. On my skin, this smells like literally the woodiness and the leather and stuff like that. The sweet doesn't come out on my skin until after the fact. Yep, until after the fact. I smell on my skin, literally, it's mostly leather on my skin. And that's the Santal Royale. Oopsie. Okay, so the one we talked about before was the Guerlain. Terracotta. Oh, that's a pretty bottle. That is a pretty bottle. It looks like the makeup, the highlighter. It looks like the highlighter, you know, the one that you press the sundial and it comes up. That's what it. Ooh, pretty. Can't buy. Oh my gosh, what the comments? This, you don't want to spray too much. Okay. All right. You're talking about the other one, right? You're talking about the Guerlain Santal Royale. Okay. Hi, Yummy. I miss you coming in. Hi, Kimberly. I missed you too. Hi, guys. Gotta run and guess. Okay. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for my tea. Yes. So the for me, I think that the Santal Royale. You heard that I lost it. This computer is getting my nerves. It's clicking, 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 and it won't come off. Okay, so the Santal Royale, it's strong and leathery on my skin. That is all I am getting. But this bad boy, right? Me like you. And I love the bottle. It looks like a sundial, which is the I gotta learn how to do like Mike does, where he be talking about something and then he puts it on the screen, you know, like he shares screen or whatever. That's fancy stuff. I ain't there yet. I could barely get the bloody camera to work properly. So excuse me. Guys, I'm really trying to get over this thing. So as I'm talking, I can hear my voice getting clear, but I could also like a lump right here. So this has flower, coconut, bergamot. The middle notes are jasmine, ylang ylang, and orange blossom, and the base notes are vanilla and musk. That's why I like you. It smells like rich Miami vibes, like rich grandmother with the fancy flamingo glasses with all the glitter and stuff on it. And then it has rhinestones on it, and the hair is blue, and it's all stiffed up because she went to the hairdresser on Miami Beach. She's wearing more expensive designer clothes. She's wearing the latest in Dolce & Gabbana, you know, the floral that was out this fall, right? That whole vibe. Yeah, I saw a shirt today, and I was like, Pamela, you can't spend $500 on one shirt. That's a waste of money. I had to talk myself out of it, but it was 75% off sale. But I didn't buy. But guys, that's what I smell with this. And remembering being in high school on Miami Beach, and just the whole vibe, guys, just the whole vibes. And this is before Gianni Versace and before the beach. Now, you know, although the beach right now, you know, you drive, right where I used to live is Rolls Royce and stuff right across the street. They bought all that stuff out. But yeah, this is what Terracotta reminds me of. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. I think I missed some comments. Kia, oh, you have it? You have it? Okay. If I ever come across a bottle of terracotta, to direct you to it, yes, do that. I'm still sniffing myself trying to get the Santal Royale, you know, on my skin, because when I sprayed it, I really, really liked it on my skin. Now, again, I'm wondering if my scent of my skin is different because I'm not well, and so it's changing the dynamics. Because today I sprayed Cherry Garden on this morning, and normally I can barely smell Cherry Garden. It smells nice. I like it. It's a beautiful fragrance from the House of Sillage, but it wasn't like one of my top fives. And I sprayed it for work today, and I had to turn on. I was like, what smells so good? Oh, that's me. And I ran back in the closet and sprayed some more. So it could be my skin that's doing that. Let's see. I liked it over Jo Malone's Velvet Rose that went vintage on me. Oh, okay. Okay. So as it's settling in, the leather is kind of, it's moseying off. Oh, guys, look. I painted my nails. We're not really allowed to paint nails, but you know, I painted my nails today. It's jacked up looking like in real life, real time. You know, thank God it's not HD on here. But yeah, I painted my nails. It's a 3-day weekend for us, so okay. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Hi, Indecence. Oh my gosh. Some days when I'm not feeling well, I'm like, okay, so you know what? I will. My stomach isn't turned. Things are just smelling slightly different to me. Thank God I could still smell though. I was scared for a minute. I really was. Because I just was achy and I was just not feeling good. And then when my emotions started playing with me too, so having emotional issues and then feeling physically sick, I was like, It was just too much. It was just team too much. And the last one that I got from Jen, wait a minute. We talked about Terracotta. I think I missed one. Rule Smoking we did. Terracotta we did. Valentino, this is the one. Valentino Absolute, because I had never heard of this until Jen sent me the. I was like, what is this? This smells nice. Valentino Donna Noir. I don't know how come you guys find out about these fragrances. I've never seen these things. Donna Noir. What's her name? Also, ooh. I thought that was a Dice fragrance. Oh, snap. She cute. The bottle is cute. Oh my gosh. Let me sniff you again. Oh, yes. Let me sniff you again. Oh, guys, that bottle, just to have that bottle in my collection, it looks like, if you pull it up on your phone, guys, if you look at it with me, it's Valentino Donna Noir Absolute. My dears, that is a sexy bottle. And the perfume is nice. I can tell you right now, this has patchouli in it without even looking at the notes. If it's not patchouli, it's very similar to and I know every time I smell a fragrance that has that black orchid element to it, but it smells better to me than the black orchid. But it has a little bit. Let's see what it has in it. It's got leather, fruity, alcohol. Ooh, what kind of alcohol? Fresh, spicy, woody, rose, animalic, warm, spicy, sweet, and smoky. Okay. It was launched in 2017. Sonia Constant. Excuse me. Top note is pepper. Okay. Pepper. Middle notes, a liqueur. Plum. Ah, that's plum. That's plum. Not patchouli. So it's not bad. The bottle is nice, but I wouldn't do a full bottle of this. The bottle is nice though, but I wouldn't do a full bottle of that. There are others. So let's move on to what Joanne sent me. Did I finish anything? No, because I'm nursing everything. I am nursing every single sample. Rose sent me a whole bunch of samples. I'm nursing those too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kelsey. Oh. Oh, hi. I am definitely going to be proud. I want to see what you got. I want to see what you got. Because I know you're a vetiver lover. So I definitely want to see what you got. Hi, Drea. Hi. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you so much for jumping by. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 samples from Joanne. And if you guys don't know, Joanne is worse than dead. Joanne is the ultimate fragrance enabler. Jennifer is a close second, I would say. And then I'll put Texas third. because they be hooking me up, man. You know. So this one, oh gosh, I already know I love this. I already know I have a review coming. Got it already. When it gets in the mail. Yeah, this, I know I love it. This is by Atelier des Fleurs, or Atelier des Ors, or something like that. Let me see if I can pronounce it properly. Atelier des Ors. And this is Lune Feline. Is a cat or a sexy woman? One of the two. I'll take the cat because feline cat. Guys, if you don't have this, what you doing? If you are a gourmand lover, if you like sweet, if you like slightly boozy, if you like warm, let's see what else. This fragrance is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This, yeah. And the bottle ain't bad either. The bottle is sexy too. It's got like gold flecks on the inside and stuff like that. You know, I'd go to work looking like, you know, an expensive stripper with gold all over me because, you know, when I spray light, I'm just joking. Oh my gosh, I love this smell. I love it. And I have Joanne to thank for that. I absolutely love it. So there is and I love the bottle, 100%. This bottle, when I look at it, it's not a, House of Sillage is in a category all by itself in terms of design and aspects and where the materials are sourced from, when they make the bottles, the crystals, it's not, I want to say it's not Hobby Lobby Swarovski crystals, but technically Hobby, all Swarovski is in the same Swarovski, right? But those crystals, make the bottle, right? And I did a video this morning, but effects. That was literally the bottle glittering on its own. Okay, that's separate. Italy, made in Italy, right? This bottle, as I'm looking at it right here, by Atelier des Ors, Lunafiline. I think all the fragrances from this line, it's just like different. You have the black cap, some have a white cap, some have a gold cap. And the bottle, when you look at the bottle, just automatically you look at the bottle, it's like the fragrance is suspended inside of the bottle. So the glass is clear at the bottom. You have the fragrance, and it's really, really pretty. And then the gold flecks in it. It's nice. Now, imagine you take that bottle and you shake it up. Well, if you shake it up, the gold flecks aren't going to come off on your skin. But if you don't shake it up and you spray it, just imagine like, Jennifer Lopez, there's a video, was it Waiting for Tonight? Waiting for Tonight, I think she sang over somebody. I'm just joking. But that video where she's all gold and everything, hair, face, everything, and everybody wanted that J-Lo glow. When I look at this bottle, I know I'm going to work in an ACUs or, my OCPs with gold all over me. Although this fragrance, I don't know. Because, you never know what can happen. So I don't like to hold on to things. But this, guys, is so, so beautiful. If you don't have this, get a sample. Go to Crystal Fragrances or I forgot the other place and buy it. Buy a sample. Let's see. Now, all packages. Oh, my gosh. Warm, sweet, and pink fluid. Anything come close? Let's see. Hold, I missed that. Let's see here. That's warm and very sweet with a pink fluid. Warm, very sweet, and a pink fluid. The only pink. That's not the Lancome, is it? It's not Lancome, is it, Drea? Yes, I saw your post on Facebook, Joanne. Yes. Guys, oh yes, please thumbs up the video. You've got to try this line. I love it. So Lunafiline is cardamom, top notes, cardamom, cinnamon, pink pepper. The middle notes are ambergris, woodsy notes, and styrax, and cedar, and the green notes. And when I smelled this, I couldn't get the green notes out of it initially, but it has a crisp, like something that lifts you up. And that's what it is. So I'm going to investigate and figure out what they mean by green notes. I'm going to check that out. But the base notes are vanilla, Tahitian vanilla. And Tahitian vanilla is also in some of House of Sillage's fragrances, as well as Spirito Fiorentino. Tiziana Terenzi fragrances. And I want to say I saw Tahitian vanilla in one of Chanel's fragrances as well. Bottom line is a good vanilla. Also Peru balsam and musk. It's beautiful. It rounds off. I'm just looking at it right now and I'm nursing it because you don't need a whole lot, right? And when you spray it on, what it reminds me of, when I sprayed it, what it reminds me of, guys? It reminds me of Maison de Darius, the Notorietta, and the Velour mixed together. That's what it reminded me of. And those are the two of his, one of my favorites from his line. So the next thing that I've got from Jen is, this is, VCA Rose Rouge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8 bottles. I'm counting here already how many bottles of perfume I have to buy. 8 bottles. I want to know what Kelsey bought. I can't wait to, this is pretty. Effervescent champagne, rich, And I mean rich. And not rich in the kind of like new money rich either. It's pretty, it's elegant. It's probably what one of them Chanel's is supposed to be and isn't. This is nice. So guys, this is my first time actually spraying this one. This is my first time spraying this one, and I am like, well, no, I did spray that one before. Now I remember. I sprayed all of them when I first got them, just one time. This is nice. This is Rose Rouge by VCA, Van Cleef and Arpels. My very first fragrance from Van Cleef and Arpels, way back in the day, was First. But I don't think anybody wears that anymore. Nobody talks about it anymore anyways. Rose Velours. Is that what it's called? Rose Velours. I said Rose Rouge. Where did I get the rouge from? Nope, it is Rose Rouge. This is nice. Nice. Yep, I was correct. Rose Rouge. Excuse me. And, ooh, fruity. Rose, sweet, warm, spicy, woody, cocoa, floral, soft, spicy, aromatic. Guys, I think this is my scent story. You know, initially I was like, okay, I like maybe crisp stuff. Maybe I like sexy oriental. I don't have a specific scent story that says I will only get this fragrance, but I noticed that a lot of the fragrances that I like has that vibe to it. It's got some rose in it. It's warm, spicy. It's aromatic. Some of it has balm, some of it. I do like some leather. I love cocoa. I love, what is it called? Chocolate, tonka. So I like a little bit of everything, but my scent story is like something that's, I don't like sharp, anything that's sharp. And that's probably what the problem that I have with the, Oscar de la Renta in the pink rosy bottle. This one is nice. This one is nice. It's got a rating of 4.21. So that's a high rating out of only 461 people. So it almost all of them, I'll say 75% of them said that this is over a full point for them. So that's really good. Really good. Don't jump that high. Just kind of coconutty. Yes. Dolce is very coconutty, but I actually like that one, and it's sweet. I like it in the summer. I like it, and around September timeframe when it's just beginning to get cool. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. Snack for the video. Okay. 12 Creed Green Irish. This Green Irish, this is a rebuy, right? Because I thought you had this already. For some reason, I thought you had this already. Okay, NIKA. All right, so the next one that I have is from Joanne. Let's see, we've done that one. Oh, yes. This is Mono Lalibela. Mimo, M-E-M-O. And I want to say Mimo isn't Mimo an indie brand? Okay, nothing's here. This is a nice work fragrance. Ooh. It's not something that projects very far. It's nice. When I put this on, it's an easy fragrance to grab and go. So just imagine you're getting ready for work and you wake up late, right? But you got to do something with your face. So you got to put some makeup on. Or you got to just, wash, take a shower and all that good stuff. Jump in your clothes to get ready to go. And you don't have fragrance and you want something easy. This one is a good one you can snap up. Yeah. But it has a slight, is it my nails? Because I polished my nails. So nope, it's not. It has like a slight, imagine when you smell Q-Tex nail polish, right? But it's not the funky, headachy type of smell. That's what I'm getting, a little bit of it. I don't know what note that is that's causing that though. Again, remember I'm sick, so it could be my skin. Lolly Bella, what do you have in you? Oh, floral, vanilla, sweet, woody, rose, coconut, amber, balsamic, patchouli, and powdery. So I think that the patchouli, the balsamic, the amber, and the coconut, those 4 notes together, perhaps the way it's laid out, it's got a 4.13 out of 5 with 789 votes. So again, a lot of people like this. Top notes, coconut, orchid, rose, peony. Peony. There you go. I don't like peony. Middle notes are vanilla, patchouli, jasmine, and I don't like patchouli either. Jasmine, labdanum. Base notes are incense, tobacco leaf, and oh Lord, this is a cocktail. This is something that Tiziana Terenzi probably would have been like, yes, let me throw a bit of that. So let me throw a bit of this. Yeah, but I get like a slight, I don't know what it is. I want to say it's a combination of those fragrances, those elements together that's causing that for me, but I get like a 𝐂𝐂𝐄𝐒 vibe. So let's see here. You posted your, hold on. No, I haven't posted them yet because I was, I was trying to film and using this bad boy, I might have to hit Kelsey up on a DM because she's good with cameras. So I was trying to use my camera to film, so I had to learn about it. Didn't get very far with that, so I just, literally I winged it. Okay, and with lighting and stuff, I'm not very good at all that. So, all of us were just trying, we're just learning, right? And when I was staying up, I wasn't feeling well. So when I laid down, I would like be choking because it was no. So I haven't put that together yet, but I'm putting them to the side. Those fragrances, I do know that the Oscar de la Renta's are gonna go. The Ooh La La by Christian Siriano. I'm probably gonna, I know that you were interested in some stuff, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull them all together and then I have to batch them because the last one I did was 15 fragrances. I don't know if I have that many more to go, but I do know that I have to clear out some stuff because your girl liking some other stuff right now that I am reaching for. And based off of that alone, I just don't want anything in my closet that I am not going to use. It's kind of like clothes. It don't fit, I must have quit. It's got to go. Those are some nice scents though. Yeah. What, Mimo? Yeah, they are. Hey, hi, Marsha. Y'all give me a second. This thing is getting on my nerves. There we go. The little hair and stuff, I cut it and I don't know what I did wrong, but oh my gosh. Yes, Joanne, you have absolutely fantastic. You have a nose on you, my dear. I love it. I have about 4. It's just very good. Oh, only need 1 more. I have a blind boy Lalibela. Love it first sniff. Okay. For me, there's something in it that's just not sitting right with me at first sniff. And I always look, what I do now is I look for fragrances. You grab some of this too. I look for fragrances that gives me that effect of Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. When I first sprayed that scent right off the bat, I knew I loved it. There was no, every time I sniff it, it just takes me somewhere. Same thing, Giorgio Armani Fiore, the same effect. So if I have to like work on a fragrance, like I gotta work with it, I don't want it. I don't want it in my collection. And I had to come to that realization. Same thing with makeup, right? This right here, the reason I'm using it is because I had it. I bought more than one. Don't know. Y'all know. I don't know why I do that. It's a habit. A bad habit. I need to stop. These right here, I have the whole collection with the exception of new releases because I decided after the 3rd or the 4th rose palette that she came out with, I wasn't going to buy anything else. So everything else that she came out with for Christmas, I didn't buy. I told you I didn't buy nothing of Pat McGrath for Christmas, her collection. I left that alone. But this year, this cheek palette, I hold on to too long to take it back. So, and I gave away as much as I could. So now I'm using up my stuff. And that's my goal for this year, is to use a whole bunch of stuff up. So it doesn't make sense to buy things. But I love the thrill. I do love the thrill of buying. I love it. Okay. It gets exciting, like when you're opening the box. I don't know if that's how you guys do it. Like I have like a knife or something, and I'll open the box, a little bit of ASMR, right? Open the box, and I get all like giddy. I don't know. I get like really giddy, and I open the box. And when I open the box, and does a lot of paper, fragrance net. That's like this hard type of paper. So things will move around. So I get the paper out and stuff, and Fragrance Net wraps it like shrink wraps it or whatever. And I'm like, oh. But you know what? I haven't gotten any samples like I bought from Fragrance Buy a couple times, and Rose says she gets samples. I don't get no samples from them at all. I don't know what's up with that. Excuse me. So the next one I have, ooh, guys, Kajal. Oops, there we go. Kajal. Let's see if I can get it right. Jihan. Han. The Han is like you have to like that. I already knew I was gonna love this. Yeah. Very Eastern. Reminds me of being in Kuwait. No, in Mosul. Where the jewelry, you set up your base or whatever, and you go in there and there's actual like jewelry stores and stuff like that. Even in Kuwait, they do that too, actually. But when I was in Mosul, you can like order jewelry with your name in hieroglyphics, right? And the gold is different. Turkey, because Mosul is right on the border of Turkey. And one of my platoon sergeants, she's Turkish nationally, right? And so, Turkish bread and but anyways, I digress. We're talking about perfume. This is nice and strong and thick, but it's not heavy. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I get a thick sense in it, like it's a rich fragrance, like gosh, like you have on, the whole, you cover your head and all of that good stuff, but your eyes are nice and smoky, right? You've got that nice cold eyes going and stuff like that. And you're pretty underneath it, right? And when that person, it just smells expensive, Arabian, Eastern. I can't say sexy with it because it's not giving me sexy vibe. It just gives me that. Guys, that Mimo that's working right now. It's like literally working its magic. I want fragrances to smell good right off the bat. Don't sneak up on me. That's what I call sneakers. Those fragrances that sneak up on you. You know what I mean? Smells like it has a different element to it. Like, I hope it's not, was it Sabit? Kajal Jihan. Let's see what it's got in it. Ooh. I like the bottle. That's not what you buy perfume for. Ooh. Whoa. This is one of the highest ratings I have ever seen on Fragrantica. It's got a, wow, 4.33 out of 5 with only 30 votes, which means not a lot of people know about this fragrance. One person disliked it. One person. So it's a woody, spicy fragrance for women and men. So it's unisex. Well, all fragrances are unisex, really. Top notes are that's it. The saffron, apple blossom. Middle notes are rose, clove. Yes, I can smell the clove. It can definitely smell the clove. It just reminded me of when you're cooking turkey or something, you stick cloves inside the meat. But going back to what I was envisioning in my head with, you're wearing your head scarf or head wrap and your eyes are nice and smoked out. and you walk past someone and it's like a skin scent for me, right? With the sillage is there because when you leave, they don't smell it as soon as you walk in, like you're having too much perfume or anything. But as soon as you leave, like when I'm doing this and I'm moving past my face, yep, it's nice. It's nice. That's on my maybe bottle. Yes. So it's got oud. It's a good oud fragrance. Base notes of patchouli, agarwood, oud, and sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. This is some oud for you, though. I wouldn't blind buy this. I wouldn't blind buy. I would get a sample. Let's see. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Let's see. Kimberly Ware. La Marjorie, the Hop. Oh, you know this line. Okay. Okay, let me scroll down here. I missed a lot. Let's see here. Okay, so are you getting the new Delina Rose? No. I don't have any of the Delinas. So I was in Miami a couple years ago for Christmas, and I got samples of Delina and a couple of other fragrances, but Delina was the one everybody was talking about. This was 2019. And the day before, I wore my I wore another fragrance which my mom liked, right? But she didn't really say anything. So I'm walking around her with Delina on, Kelsey, and she says nothing. So I asked, I'm like, do you smell my perfume? Do you like my perfume? And she's like, nah, but yeah, I don't test it. They smell better. I said, this one is 200 or whatever the price was, right? For it, mom, this expensive perfume. She said, they don't need to be charging that price for that. So I never bought it. And so the whole of 2020, everybody kept talking about Delina and Delina exclusive, which is nice for other folks. But for me, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Now, if I got a good price at it, I'd probably purchase it. But there are way too many fragrances that I prefer better than that. I don't. I don't like Metalik. It turns on me. And I don't, you know what the other thing too is that when you are smelling fragrances, I smell Metalik at a Sephora in Miami, Aventura Mall. I think that plays a big part too, because you have a whole bunch of people spraying fragrances all around you. It's important for you to take that fragrance out. So I will not say I don't like Metalik. When I tried Metalik, it was inside a Sephora, and with scents all around me, I was immediately like, nah, I don't like that Tom Ford. Let me try something else, you know? So I'm going to try it again because I hear a lot of good things about that fragrance. Gourmands, please take a look. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, you've got it, Yummy. You do have it because you did a video on it already, didn't you? I heard in our perfume group where Dr. Rose's Perfume Corner is the name of the group, or the Perfume Corner, and Dacia posted about that fragrance, and someone in there had smelled it. I can't remember her name, but they said it's like really lighter. I am betting that it has more of an effervescent to it. I bet you they put something in it to lift it where it's sort of sparkly, you know, or maybe add some more like citrus notes to it. I'm thinking because they're trying to release it for the spring, summer. So I bet you that's what it's got in it. I want to smell it. I don't think I'm going to buy a full bottle. I don't have any of the Delinas. I have Saffronade, which I like. I got that from Rose. I really like that because that's a gourmand and it's more honey and my kind of thing. But I wouldn't put it past me trying it. I'll probably try it. Jihan wasn't for you. Okay. It's nice. It's very oudy. It's very oudy, but it's got that sweetness, that those flowers and that patchouli. And y'all know I don't dig patchouli that much, but you know, I envision sillage. Somebody sits here wearing it. When they get up and they leave, you don't smell it on them so much, but when you come and you sit in that same seat and you could smell the scent. And that's what I'm getting with this fragrance. Let's see here. Metallic is bomb. You have a lot of fragrances. I think your collection is probably a lot larger than mine. Clean fragrances are your jam. I love gourmands. I do. But I am finding that I love a lot of different things. I know. So hardly Fragrance Net is the only place I've been getting samples from, and I'm getting the same samples all the time. And the reason I want to talk about this one tonight is because if it sucks, I don't know if you guys get this too when you order from Fragrance Net. They need to know, stop sending this if it's not good. I think that, you know, we spend a lot of money in those places because we're not going to the stores, you know. Let's see. I got samples from Fragrance. I haven't gotten a single sample from them. Nope. I bought something and it's a surprise from Fragrance Buy. My haul is coming and y'all gonna be surprised, but it's so good. It's good. It's so good. Okay, let's see here. New comments. Pretty good. Okay. Yes, I need to try it on skin, and I need to try it on skin where I'm not compromised. My nose is not compromised. Smell the new, yeah. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I do get that one and never once opened it. Huh. Let's see. Ward. Oh, so this is the whole line. I haven't tried any of these things. These are like literally new to me. New to me. And I'm thinking the price point is probably pretty good. I'm serious. That bottle is really pretty. And when you see all the bottles together, I'm looking at a photo right now on Fragrantica, has all the bottles together, and it looks like a beautiful bouquet. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Someone said in a review said, I have seen some reviews where folks find this masculine. I disagree. To me, it's very unisex. I'm getting that. Very unisex. I don't get it leaning towards female or male too much. It's right down the middle. Okay. Yep. I like it. Is it full bottle worthy? Don't know yet. Don't know yet. So that was Kajal, Jihan. And then the last one I have is VCA. Well, the last one from Joanne is VCA's Orchid Vanille. Guys, I know some of you already have this. If you find this, please send me a message. Buy it for me. They had it on sale at Neiman Marcus last week. I think I saw it on Neiman Marcus, but it was only, you know, you buy, you get the percentage off or whatever the case is. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that, because all that does is make me go back and take that $100 and go buy something else. So I would prefer get a discount. I like the discount more than getting money back, except for, well, no, even with Beautylish, I prefer the discount. I want the discount. And then when you buy, ooh, that doggone thing changed on me, guys. Whoops, good catch, Pam. That Mimo changed on me. So initially when I put it on, I was kind of like, it changed on me. It's still a skin scent. It's not, no projection for me. You know, no projection for me. So this Orchid Vanille, this is all I got. So I'm going to be like real, one spray. I'm like the Count on Sesame Street. One. And this is pretty. This is a gourmand for your money, okay? It's nice. It's nice. It is nice. A lot of people have these fragrances already. Again, I am now getting hip to this brand. Not the brand, but this I really want to get. I really want Oud Ispahan. I want I don't know if I want Fève de l'Isis. I do know that I want the Chanel. I really want the Chanel, but I haven't smelled it yet. And I think I want Le Lion, and I want Coromandel. I want beige, but I don't want fragrance. I don't want to buy fragrances I can't smell. I just find I don't want fragrances that smells like spray, like spray that you get from Bath and Body Works. You know, I want for. Ooh, damn it! This smells good. This smells good. This smells really, really, really good. Yes. I want a bottle of that. For sure, for sure. That's a number one. Yes, yeah. 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 I'll tell you what the notes are, but all I gotta say is it's nice. Orchid Vanille. Who is this by? VCA. Get some contacts. I must be spelling it incorrectly. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I must be spelling it incorrectly. Or I am spelling it incorrectly. It has E at the end of orchid. Duh. I just got the 3 Byredos to do, and then we will be done. Wow. I can smell it. Oh man, this is good. This is just as good as that other one I smelled earlier that I was talking about, the Atelier des Ors Feline. This is, and it's 2 different smells, but oh my gosh, this is pretty. I'm gonna be broke before my birthday. Okay, vanilla, dark chocolate, vanilla orchid, tonka bean, bitter almond, mandarin orange, that's citrus. I told you I smelled violet, white musk, lychee, oh my god, cedar and Bulgarian rose. My goodness, this is heavenly. It's so pretty. If you are dating someone and this is like your third, fourth date, you know, where you're like, okay, I like this person, I want to take this seriously somewhere. So I don't know how, I don't know. It's been a while since I dated, but you know, back in the day when I used to date, right? I would say like the third or the fourth date to say, yeah, I'm really interested in you. I would wear this. And I just give him a hint of it, right? And we'd say, you know, take me out to dinner kind of thing. And we go to dinner and whatnot. And, you know, he'll sniff my neck because I don't want him to nuzzle on my neck. So I'll put perfume on my neck because, you know, when you taste perfume, it tastes yucky, right? So he ain't going to kiss my neck. Yes. And so I'm envisioning like a nice, yes. Now you could also wear this to a nice event, like a formal event or a semi-formal event. This is beautiful. Now, I don't know about the projection on this one because when I'm doing like this, I'm not smelling it, but then I only need 1 spray though. 1 teeny weeny little spray. So take that with a grain of salt. But it got a fragrance rating from Fragrantica. Oh, wow. Huh. 4.32 out of 5 with 2,481 votes. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't think I have anything that smells like this. I could see mixing this with Cherry Garden. I could see mixing it with Oats Bijou because of the elements of citrus in it. I could see also mixing it with Magnolia Rosé as well as Roses Barbaranza to pull the rose up a little bit more and give it like a nice sugary twang. I could see also mixing it with Dahlia Divine Le Nectar. I like, you know, just in my head, because I want to use up my stuff, right? So that's why I like layering my perfumes because I want to use them up. Yeah, I'm excited. That's another buy. I'm buying that one. Hey, off. You made me jump. That's Dad. I do not. Hey! I didn't see you come in. Hi, my lair. Hi. I didn't see you either, Lisa. You have to wait and see how they develop. You're absolutely right. So what I said earlier was you spray Narciso Rodriguez. Narciso Rodriguez Poudre right out the bottle. That has me at hello, you know. But other fragrances, Tom Ford's Black Orchid, some of these here to try tonight. But that Mimo, I have it set aside. The Lalibela. I have it set aside because when I first sprayed it, I wasn't feeling it. it was nice, but I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't my vibe. And now that it's settling to my skin, I keep doing this, because I want to smell it. And it's nice. Full bottle worthy, don't know, but a couple of these, I got it, because I can't buy 20 bottles of perfume. I can't justify that. I gotta sell 20 bottles. Okay, so the three. Oh, I have Jo Malone. Some of you already talked about this before. I've heard you in your videos talk about this, and this is with sage and sea salt. This is actually a good spring summer fragrance. But again, like most people talk about Jo Malone fragrances, the one in the black bottles tend to last. I've had, I don't remember, is it Tonka and Myrrh or something like that? I had a long time ago when it first came out. I had one of those. It took me forever to get through that bottle. And I didn't get no compliments when I wore it at all. So I never repurchased it. Instead, I purchased Creed Lovin' White and Lovin', well, I already had Creed. No, I had Byredo the Dragon. I had that, and my hubby, he gave me a lot of compliments when I wore that. Then I bought Creed Lovin' White and Lovin' Black, and then I had Midnight Rain, the one I told you all that I was looking for because of my son. I just don't want to pay $300 for it, But yeah, this is nice. This is nice. This is a nice, easy fragrance. Another one you can grab and go, like grab, and go to work or wherever you gotta go. I need some skin. Yeah, this is literally gym bag. Yep. And you just spraying it because you want to put some perfume on, because it doesn't smell like perfume to me. I don't get the hype. Like I said, the black bottles, the fragrances in the black bottles tend to draw me in. I'm not digging these so much. They don't last on my skin anyways. So I've got La Tulipe. I've got 11th Hour, which I know I like. There's quite a few, and I got 1996. And I had an oud one, and I can't find it. I think it fell behind the dresser or somewhere. Afterpay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, y'all killing me. She's, that's what she said. Afterpay. She said after. Oh gosh, you hilarious. Afterpay's your new BFF. I used Afterpay with Max Aroma. I think I bought 4 Tiziana Terenzi fragrances, and they were only like 10 or 15% off. And so that's the only time I used it for fragrances. Yeah. So good idea, but you're right, because it preserves my cash flow in my account, and it comes out over a period of, and you don't pay interest. I don't think you pay interest on those things. I think it's, just, how do you say, like whatever you pay, whatever it costs, that's what you pay. So this is La Tulipe, and it smells just like the name. I would say this is a good spring fragrance, and it's a fragrance that I think if somebody doesn't like this, you don't want a whole bunch of projection, you don't want a whole bunch of anything. You just want it's not even a skin scent, but it's a clean scent, and you can smell the tulip. It's a beautiful floral. I don't hear anybody talking about Byredo anymore either. Byredo was all the crap like 2018, 2019, I think. But now nobody talks about it. Let's see what's the rating. Okay, 4.12, good. Yep, now that it's sitting in, it's a nice, like a dry, almost a slight bitter smell to it. I think I like freesia better than peony because that's what's coming out right off of me. So it's got freesia, cyclamen, rhubarb. Middle note is pink tulip. Base notes are green notes. Again, don't know what green notes mean to him. It could be bamboo for all we know. Vetiver and woodsy notes. Don't know what those are either. It could be like the dried sticks in the backyard. But all the same, it smells good. So this is a good spring, summer maybe, like hot weather fragrance. I think that's where I would wear La Tulipe. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything? With sage and sea salt is doing nothing for me. Yes, I agree. Gym bag, spray inside your shoes, your tennis shoes. Spray, like if you're a nurse or something like that, that would be a good fragrance for folks that work in healthcare, because you know a lot of people have aversions, like their medications and stuff that they're taking. If you're taking certain medications, it gives like your olfactories. So you know your nose and your mouth, right? Related, all their senses related. But if somebody's taking a certain medication and your perfume is like all out there, beast mode and all of that stuff, it'll make them sick. Yep. So this will be a good fragrance for a healthcare environment, because there's reminds me of Bulgari Omnia Crystals Light, but the Bulgari Omnia Crystal has a nice citrus note to it. This doesn't do anything for me at all. So let's see here. Tabit. Oh gosh. Yes. Yes. Tabit. I want Orza. I do want Orza. That's the one with the seashell, the starfish on top. I want that. But I started doing some investigating, meaning, you know, just looking up notes and stuff. And I noticed that quite a bit of his fragrance, and I've been listening to him while he was on, God, I never remember this guy's name, Sebastian's channel, right? Sebastian, that's the name of his channel. No, his name is Sebastian. I forgot the name of his channel. But he does a lot of interviews with Tiziana Terenzi. I've seen like 3 or 4 already, if I don't mistake. Him and Brooklyn and Fragrance Lover, they do a lot of Tiziana Terenzi. But Sebastian's, I am a little more drawn to, because he has like different people on there that are into like women who talk about like men's scents, like, but not for men, like they wear it. You know what I'm saying? So I think Brooklyn Fragrance Lover has some people on there too. And also on Instagram, my friend, he's also from Trinidad, Mr. Cologne. Perfume Discoveries, I think is his channel. I can't remember anything, guys. I'm sick. Blame it on that and age. But anyways, Tiziana Terenzi, I listen to him talk a lot. And he talks specifically about why he makes certain things and what it really, and it just kind of like me, like it resonated with me, because that's kind of how I am with fragrances. A lot of us are like that, right? Fragrances remind us of a space and time, or it evokes a feeling, or it places us where we want to be. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, I have a video coming soon talking about, yep, this is nice. La Tulipe is nice. I would pick Roses Beveranza over La Tulipe for a spring fragrance, but that's very sweet. And then I would go to Magnolia Rosé, or something else in my collection. Probably the House of Sillage Whispers of the Garden line. Yeah, I would probably, my favorite, Whispers of Guidance. Yeah, but La Tulipe is still nice. If I could get it for like $60, I'll buy it. Other than that, I'm not paying anything more for it. The next one we have is 11th Hour. And guys, I love the packaging. It's so cute. Very, have y'all ever seen the owner of Byredo? Dude is gorgeous. I don't know if he still has it, but he had long hair. And when you go into the boutiques and they're talking to you about the scents and the fragrances and what the owner, what they were thinking about it, it's just so nice. I love listening to that. But they also have leather and stuff, like leather handbags and all of that. But I was like, I would put my money into another. Okay, found a spot. Whoa. You strong. 11th Hour. It's a little sexy. Yep, it's a little sexy. Let's see what you got in you. Wow. That's like a little salty, sexy. Like, yeah. I don't know what, nobody talks about Byredo anymore. I don't know why not. Yes, woody, fruity, fresh, spicy, sweet, amber, sexy, right? Citrus, musky, sexy. Rum, sexy. Herbal and powdery. The powdery is sleepy. So I don't think powdery, I think sleep. But herbal, the last 4 that I see in there, the amber, the citrus, amber, musky, rum, and woody, you know. And it's got a 3.92, so not a lot of people liked it. But child, that rum in here smells good. Maybe it's because I'm from the island that I like rum. I wonder if that's what it is. I like it. I like this. This is more up my alley. 11th hour. So the top notes are Schwan pepper and bergamot. So if you think of, I'm thinking of food right now, of course, but if you think of like lemon chicken, I don't know if y'all got something called Wingstop. We got a Wingstop here. Love Wingstop. And I like the Louisiana rub type of chicken, right? And that's what I'm thinking of when I see it's got like a little twangy little bit of like citrus but lemony. But yeah, I like the lemon one too, lemon pepper. And it's got plum, rum, fig, carrot seeds. Somebody else has carrot seeds in their fragrance, and I want to say it's Tiziana Terenzi. Cashmere wood, tonka cedar, ISO-E super, and I think that's also a kind of wood, ISO, then the letter E, and then super. So it's like spread out. It's either that or it's probably a chemistry compound. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Molybdenum and labdanum. Excuse me. Oof. Excuse me, guys. Let me drink some tea real quick. Yeah. So, yeah, this is something that I think that I would wear. Again, there's too many right now that I smell today that I know I would pick those before these, right? That what Jen and Joanne sent me. And then the last one is 1996. I've smelled this before. I've already used it. I took 3 or 4 samples. I gave one away and the rest of them I've used up. So I've already used 2 samples. This is my 3rd one. And then I gave one away. And this is 1996. This one is, I know I like this. This is boozy. It's strong, like strong, like old school perfume strong. Old school, like, you know, your sexy uncle, you know, got his fedora on, you know, not a powder blue suit though, right? But I mean, right about now, powder blue suit is pretty, it's kicking right now. What's old is new, okay? 1996. And that one is a limited edition. It's by Inez and Vinud. And it has, oh my. So that's why I like it. It's got a lot of notes in it that are very like I think earthy, floral. So juniper berries, iris, violet, amber, patchouli, and leather. So it's more of a, that's why it's so strong. No oud, I didn't spray it. I'm still sniffing that other one, the 11th hour. That's nice. Now, is it nice enough for me to purchase, like I said, full bottle? I don't know. If I purchase these full bottle, it's because I got them at a cheap price. But it's not like a love. They're not loves. And then the last one I have is this thing here that came from, it's called, and you get a $20 coupon, look, right? But the $20 coupon is to buy this fragrance. I don't like those kind of coupons. I like coupons to tell that I want to, that I could buy something else with. I don't want you to tell me I'll give you $20 off if you buy this particular fragrance. So this here is, ooh, it's not bad. It's just kind of meh, you know? It's not bad though. So let's see what it says here. Fresh first opening of orange and peach oils, wrapped with violet accents. And I put something else on my wrist because I could smell I had something else on here. With violet accents, pretty and gentle, white floral notes follow, watery and clean, yes, laid over a bed of musk and vanilla. And this is Simply Belle. It doesn't say who it's by. Doesn't say who it's by. Yeah, but every time you buy something from FragranceNet, you know, I don't know if it's a monthly thing, but I've gotten this with all 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 purchases that I bought from them. Slow Dance by Byredo. Hey, hi, sweetheart. I missed you coming in. Welcome. Yes, I do like Slow Dance. I also like, I'll tell you my favorites with Byredo. I like 1996. I like, there's another oud one. Let me pull it up real quick. because I think Byredo's fragrances are underrated, but then some of them are overrated, some of them are underrated. But I don't mind them. I really do like them. Byredo. So my favorite from Byredo is, where are you? It's a Sundazed. So I like Sundazed. I like 1996. I like right off the back, I do like La Tulipe. I like I don't know if I'm going back and forth. Bal d'Afrique, I think it's, everybody's talked about it so much, it kind of like, you know. I do like Lil Fleur, and I do like Velvet Haze, 11th Hour. I like Oud Immortel. So I like those type of, I've tried also Rose Noir. So I've tried all of these. I just went in there and I said, how many samples? And I tried Saffron as well. I said, how many samples can I get? And they just they gave me a little bag, cute little bag, right? Cute little white bag, folded up and stuff. Not that teeny weeny little bag that I got from Creed. A big, good little paper bag like you take lunch with, but it was nice and firm, right? And they filled it up sometimes with 4. I said, I like 4 of these. If you don't mind, can I have 4 of that? And they filled it up with anything that I selected on that table. And they had all their scents out sitting there. But that was my first time going into a Byredo boutique, first and last, because I haven't been back to Florida since, in Miami. So yeah, that's it. I'm telling you guys, this is fun. When I get samples, we swap samples and stuff, and being able to sniff stuff before I dump the cash on it, because if I'm paying $60 or $70 for something from TJ Maxx and I kind of like it, I would prefer to put another $50 or $60 and buy something that I truly love. And this process has allowed me, getting samples from everyone has allowed me an opportunity to smell fragrances, number one, I didn't know about. Also gave me an opportunity to smell fragrances I know I'm going to love, and I'm going to spend my money wisely. I'm up to 100 and it's over 140 right now. I got 2 arms, 1 neck. So I have to trim down. So it's hard. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Hey, Lulu. Hey, speaking. So Lulu, Amina, Dr. Rose, and Yummy, tomorrow evening, 7 p.m., we all have the same fragrance by Maison Lancôme. It's Lavans, I can't pronounce it, doggone it. Trianon. I'm look it up on, and I'm gonna do a look it up on language and see how to say it properly. So we're all have our own take on that fragrance. So please, guys, if you don't mind, if you have time tomorrow, how about this? Do Pam a favor, because Pam's recovering from her illness. That's what Nathan does to me. Please log on to my channel. Please log on to all of our channels, but log on to mine. And watch us, please. We really need your support, okay? We're going to be going live for about, sometimes we do about 2 hours. So we respect your Saturday evening. We start at 7 p.m. and I'm excited. I'm truly excited to do this because I wasn't checking for Lancôme. I wasn't checking for Chanel. You know, I was just happy going to the doggone PX and buying my regular stuff. And then when I go to fancy stores or fancy malls, you know, sniffing and whatnot. But experiencing all of these, like Mancera, and it's just, I did do it. Mind blown. Oh gosh, I am so excited. I am so excited. Wait a minute. Okay, so some good fragrances to buy. I would say, if you don't have it already, I would say Oud Vanille, right? I would say you get that. I would say if you don't have Manceras yet, you need to invest in a couple of them. The 3 that I have, I absolutely love. I've talked about Wild Candy many times. I've talked about all 3 of them many times, but I put Mancera purchases on hold because I want to try some other lines. I would say Chanel is a good investment as well, but I would not say Chanel is a must-have right now because you could get those fragrances, the regular fragrances, at any time. So you could put that on the back burner. Oud Ispahan by Dior is a very, very, very good one. Very, very good one. I would say, whoops. I'm going to be looking. There you are. I'm going to be looking for, and Jen's going to help me. I'm going to be looking for Guerlain's Terracotta. The bottle is gorgeous, right? And it reminds me of the pretty sundial highlighter and blush. And I don't know if you have it yet. Do you have Kilian's, Marilyn, do you have Kilian's Angel Share? If you don't, I would say save up your coins, wait for support, or Neiman Marcus normally has a 25% off sale. Last year they did. You know, now that we may have an impeachment and all of that good stuff, I don't know if they feel obligated, but Corona is still out there, so they might be throwing still sales at us this year. So I would say get Kilian Share at 20 or 25% off. Okay? I love Kilian Share. Kilian Share. Angel Share. I'm so sorry. Angel Share. Guerlain Santal Royale, I don't know if I love it, but I actually do like it. It settled into my skin and it smells a lot better than it did when I first sprayed it on. That leather, though, that leather is really strong. So I would put Santal Royale in the back, and I would get Kilian's Angel Share. I would definitely get my hands on Rouge Malachite. I would definitely get my hands. I have only a sample, and that's Bond number 9. The Dubai collection, the Amber, to be honest with you, the Ruby good, the Amber good, they're all bloody good. They really, really are. Excuse me. See, I cussed and God was like, stop that. My throat just would choke myself up. But yeah, let me see. No Angel Share. You don't like Angel Share? Yes. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited. Yes, 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night. Yes, Lulu, your picture is gorgeous. Let's see here. So those are from my thing tonight. I know for a fact that I want, because that weird smell is growing on me. I don't know. I want to get some Maya NG or NG. Doggone it. I want to get a couple of her fragrances. I think that Mimo La Bella is nice. It's nice. It's different. Rose Rouge smells rich, like, you know, Miami rich with the hairspray and everything. Can't tell that grandmother nothing because she's wearing the latest edition of Dolce & Gabbana that just came out this year and you're not. Get it so you can feel like it. Like you could feel rich. Guerlain Terracotta. Ooh, BDK Rouge smoking is also good. But I don't know yet about that one because I want these other ones first. I want I know Atelier, I already purchased this. I'm waiting for it to come. I think it's here already. I just haven't gone through my mail today. Atelier des Ors Lune Filine is very good. VCA Orchid Vanille is also very, very, very good. And then the last one in here that I have is Kajal Jihan. And more than likely, I'm going to be trying this line. I'm going to look back at the notes. I think that D'Angelo talked a little bit about a lot of notes, a lot of other fragrances from that same line. And I chat with Joanne and Jen, a lot. So I'm getting a lot of feedback from you guys, and I'm really enjoying it because I take snaps of it, and I don't have my phone to take a snap. But I look at Lulu's videos, and that's how I know. I have a list on my iPad, which is not broken, but it's at the shop repairing. So I got my list for my Manceras off of Lulu and Dr. Rose, and I have a list from there. And then I have a list from Tara from Olfactophiles. I have a list from Emmy's World of Fragrances. Emmy, I think that's her channel. Emmy's World of Fragrances. I have a list from of course, you guys, right? When you send me stuff and I smell it and whatnot. So I go based off of that. And then I am very interested in, I look at a lot of European, videos. Number one, because they respond. When you say hi, they say hi back. The Americans don't always do that. But I look at there are these folks who are well versed enunciation and pronunciation of I never remember it, but and the way to describe the fragrances and stuff gives me an idea if I want to get that fragrance a lot of times. So yeah, but my recommendation is to get some new picks. I would say that Atelier des Ors is a great first buy. If you've never tried anything from that line, it's a great, it's good. It's nice. It's vanilla. It's sweet. It's really sweet. And then there are some others from that line that I want to try. They had a new 2 new fragrances that was released last year. I'm thinking about trying to get my nose on those. Yeah, there's just so many. Is this the hair? Yeah, that's the direction it goes. There's just so many fragrances that were released. And then those indie brands, I cannot speak highly forget about the presentation, okay? Because I don't think he has the funding for that presentation, but that Notorietta Lune, the one I told you to buy, the feline one, it smells very close to Notorietta. If you take Notorietta and Velour and you put them together, that's what it smells like to me. Right? And I actually really, really, really like it. So yeah, if you're looking to buy, and guys, I'm trying to do, I've heard people talking about buying one a month. I'm trying to stick to one a week. I'm not doing very good. We're into January and I've already surpassed that. So I have to reel myself in. Makeup, what's helping is that I'm not buying any makeup. I'm not buying any makeup, so that's kind of what's helping me right now. I have enough lipsticks. I have enough eyeshadows. I'm trying to use up my eyeshadow. Speaking of eyeshadow, I pulled this out. This was my eyeshadow for today. So for work, all I did is I put on, I never remember the colors. This, ooh, no, Pam, not that way. I put this brown on here. And then tonight, I just put the dark one right here over it. I just literally just punched it on, and that was all she wrote. And pop some like light, what's her name? Mel Thompson uses these lashes, and they're by Kiss, and they're very, very light. So you can barely tell you're wearing lashes. Somebody got to be all up in your face. So that was easy to wear. So, and that was my face. And then I put this palette. I think Kia has this palette. And this NARS palette. I bought it, and the colors were really too light for me. And I took too long to take it back. And I bought a lot of it because I was going to do giveaways and stuff like that. So I bought like 4 of these things. But what I did today, I found that if I did my brush like this, it gave me a nice rosy look on my cheeks. So it doesn't look like I have on too much blush or anything like that. And then I took the top and I did the same thing. And then I highlighted my face. So you can see the highlight, right? It just looks like a natural highlight. So this will be a good travel palette for me, especially for business trips and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay, I see Nia in the house. I see Nia. Hi, my dear. Hey. And I bought a curling iron, guys. I'm trying to like fix my hair, right? Because I got one for Christmas too. I bought another curling iron, a flat iron. I'm trying to get back into. Somebody said something the other day. I don't know on whose channel we were talking, and they were talking about when you look good. And we were talking about perfume, so we kind of went on about looking good and putting on the makeup and just it changes the dynamic. So even though I was feeling like crap, packing on some concealer and you can sit down, you can cry and stuff like that. And it's not a woe is me kind of thing. It's just, we just go through periods, and with everything going on, it's kind of hard, right? So I got through that by literally when I'm putting my face on, I notice that when I wake up in the morning, if I feel like crap, I put some makeup on my face, changes the dynamic. Slap a colorful wig on, changes the dynamic. Changes the whole dynamic. So yeah. That and the leather one. Yes. Yes. So, okay. So you wanted, You wanted to try the one that I have, D'Angelo? I still have your box sitting on the floor over there to mail out. I'm sorry. I suck at that stuff. Hold on. The one that I tried, D'Angelo, was not the Mimo. Nope. What's the name of it? The one that has a really cool. Oh, here it is. Kajal Jihan. You want to try this one? No luck. Okay. I didn't get Talia Soli. How do you like the Tiziana Terenzi? That's I would love to hear you guys this, because you guys hear from me telling you what I like, but I would love to hear you tell me what you like about those fragrances and what you don't like about them, because they are expensive. Lulu said something the other day. Yes. Me too. Me too. Lulu said something the other day, and oh yes, this one I want. I want that one, and I want the other rose one too, because Sebastian talked about this one, Rue Soleil, and then another YouTuber talked about the other. No, she didn't talk about that. She didn't have it, but it had a good rating, so I'm assuming it was going to be good. Okay, let's see. Yes, guys, please thumbs up. Please thumbs up. You ordered directly from Killian Lab. Oh, the 20% off. Right, right. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. The entire line. I got Rose sent me like 4, and I like all of them. And so I have to be easy, because I have I don't want to say it's an addictive personality. I have a completionist syndrome. Right? So if I buy, like I started with the Maison Lancôme, I absolutely love the bottles. And when I see them available, I'm like, even if I haven't smelled it, right? And because I just want all the bottles to line up. Kind of like the House of Sillage. I want all the bottles to line up. Right? So now the other fragrances are 50% off. So I might just go ahead and finish my House of Sillage collection. But I have to reel myself in, because if I'm not wearing it, you know, and I look at other folks like Cassandra, and they don't have all the stuff. They just have the ones that they love. And I'm really trying hard this year to do that. Just have one in my collection that I love, not because it looks pretty. So, yep. I do have. So no Lune Feline for you. It's a sweet one. It's a sweet one. Let's see. You want to try? Do you want to try this one? Send me a message on Instagram, because so I can put it in your box. Actually, you know, let me wait till mine come in. 1 week is a good goal. Yes, I have been buying more than one a week. Let's see. So wait. You sound like me, Pam, but I've been doing good. I think that this week, I did. I did. I couldn't help myself. I don't know. Jen, I opened up. So the same thing happened with both folks, right? So Jen sent me a package. I opened up the package. I could smell the fragrances before I even put them on my skin. And I was like, oh, right. And I was supposed to be heading out the door. So I texted her. I was like, I got the package, blah, blah, blah. And then Joanne's package came in, and I opened up the foil, and I was in heaven. And so I enjoy those. You know, I do. I love almost all of them. I think it's only one I like, but the rest of them I love. Okay, 2 I like. That Mimo is okay. It's okay. It's just okay. Oh my good. Hi, my dear. Hi. Yep, I'm doing one. So I was trying to do. I'll send you a sample, because I did buy it. So I'll send you some. So for me, I haven't bought any handbags this year. And normally I buy about 2 to 3 handbags. Before, I was buying 2 to 3 handbags, sometimes 4 a year. So you're looking at a good, easy, you know, good Louis Vuitton, or Neiman Marcus have their sale or whatever. So you're looking at least 15 to maybe $1,800 at least. And then you have to buy accessories to go with it, right? So I haven't been purchasing, all of that stuff lately. And so I just kind of call myself on that. I haven't purchased any heels or anything because I'm not going nowhere. Why am I buying? I have heels that I haven't worn in 4 or 5 years. I have heels I've never bought, and I bought them. I never worn, and I bought them before Chris passed away, like 2014. You know what I'm saying? So some of them I have when I have a pair of jean shoes I've never worn outside the house. I put it on to see how it look on my feet. I think I listed that in Poshmark, and I have had that shoe brand new. It had come out. It was on the runway. It was a limited edition. I've had that shoe since it came out in 2006. 2006 or 7. Never wore it. So I had to do some come to Jesus with myself. Breathe in, Pam. I had to do that. And the perfumes is the same thing. One I started doing, like, Rose was teasing me, right? Y'all remember the live I was talking about the Gucci's, and Rose was teasing me, but I had put everything back on the shelf. And then I'm like, why am I putting this back on the shelf when I haven't really used it but once? So that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling everything out. And so the items that I don't want, it's going in a pile. I have a pile on the floor already in the closet with some fragrances from a couple of others that I did. And those are going to go. I have brand new fragrances because I bought backups to some Gucci. I bought backup to Jimmy Choo. I bought backup to, I bought lots of backup to stuff. And I give them as gifts. So that's not bad because, sometimes when I go shopping and stuff like that, especially like when Beauty Brand was getting ready to close down, or if the PX has a great sale or whatever, I was like, oh, my girlfriend will like this. Oh, my mom will like this. That's kind of how I shop. Oh, my friend would like this or whatever, and that's how I shop. And so that's not a good habit, right? So I had to stop that and just get things in my collection I love. And right now I am loving a lot of the new stuff I discovered, all the Lancome, my Mancera's. I have to literally pull myself away from spraying Mancera because, your girl could be like, Roses Beberanza, when I first got that, House of CR, same thing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yep. You couldn't walk in them before. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of, it's what did Dre say? So scared to walk in heels since I haven't been anywhere in almost a year. Right. So, and not only that, but it's just kind of crazy where I go in my closet and I love the way it looks, right? Well, not right now, it's a mess. But I normally love the way it looks, right? But I love shopping in my closet. It just feels like I'm in a store. You know what I'm saying? I like to set my stuff up that way, like I'm in a store shopping. But same thing with my makeup and stuff like that. Like I'm in the store shopping, going through their stuff and taking a look at stuff. But there comes a time when stuff is just stuff, and then you have to figure out what's this all about. And so what I'm noticing is that perfume sparks joy. Makeup sparks joy. But when I have too much makeup to the point where I'm putting something on my eye and I can't tell if I'm using this lacquer, that's why I did that series with 2 separate palettes and you create the same look, then I'm actually wasting. However, with Pat McGrath, I'm not wasting, right? Because Pat McGrath's the quality, and I could tell the difference. Like, I pulled out an inexpensive palette the other day, and I used it, and it took me forever to get one look. With this, put the brush in, what pat, done. And that's the difference between Pat McGrath and what's her name? Natasha Denona. I mean, Denona. That's fancy face had me saying that. Natasha Denona. And even Danessa, I don't have any Danessa Myricks, right? Because I was about to go buy all of this Danessa Myricks. And then I looked and I had counted over 20 highlighters. Over 10 cream highlighters. Why am I buying more? So I literally had to stop. I could say the same thing for perfume, but for the perfume, I wear it every day. And it's harder to use up makeup than it is to use up perfume. So, yep. Hi, Yvonne. Hey. Yeah. So I am like, I'm just kind of, and I started pulling my clothes out, doing the videos and stuff has forced me, because I was listening to Sheree. She posted a video like maybe 3 videos ago, and she was buying clothes, and she realized she was literally buying clothes for videos. Now, there are two stories. There's two sides to that story, right? Sheree makes a lot more money on YouTube than I do. I don't think I made $100 yet. I promise you, right? So, but she has different avenues and stuff, and it's like I want to say it's like a full-time job. I don't know if she's doing anything else right now, but she was also doing fitness and all that kind of stuff. But she was buying clothes for YouTube. For me, a lot of my clothes don't fit me the same way it used to fit me. So now I'm having to be a little more creative, because I don't want to spend money just to sit in front of the camera and say I'm buying this for this, when this is not my full-time job. And I'm not making any money. Technically, I'm not really making any. I've been monetized for like almost 2 months, and I haven't made $100 yet, right? So I have to think like that. My real job, right? I serve the nation, I serve the country. That's what I do. So my focus is to put my emphasis and time on this. And this, even though I'm monetized and it's great, and I enjoy having my family here, my perfume family and my makeup family, I still have to prioritize and ensure that I put money where I have to invest money. I've invested in my husband bought the camera, but we invested in a camera, invested in lights, after Rose called me out live. Is she on here? She has a habit of doing that, calling people out live. So she called me, she's like, I can't see you. I said, when you tell a darkie that's an insult. But just the thought process. So we got lights, I got a camera. I'm learning how to do things better and stuff, because I want to bring good content to you. I want to bring because it sparks joy, and when I retire, I'll have something fun to do, But Moody Booze, I was watching her last night. Well, actually, it was about 4 o'clock this morning because I was asleep. So Moody Booze was on her video. She said that she had to start working on her real job and stuff, because she wasn't pushing out as many videos and stuff. And I was like, wow, I have to get up in an hour and a half, and I haven't even gone to sleep yet. So I had to put, I'm constantly checking myself. So as you can tell, my voice is getting, as I'm talking. And then when I stop talking and I start getting ready for tomorrow and stuff, I'm going to get all choked up and whatnot. My throat's going to hurt a little bit. But yeah, because it's hurting a little bit more right now. But the tea's helping, right? So, yeah. What did I miss? Ruth smoking. What'd she say? Hold on. Y'all be cracking me up when I go back to the comments. I've been sitting here laughing like I'm crazy. Whoa. What? Bravo, my dear. Yes. Now I don't have Orion, and I don't have Caput Mundi, and I don't have Cassiopeia. So those are the 3 that I don't have. But I am looking to get some more. I really want Orza, the peach colored one. I want that. That is awesome haul. That is an awesome haul. Yes. Didn't get put on alert to go to DC, did you? Okay. No, I did not. Couple of people, like the National Guard is there, not active duty yet. So the National Guard for that state, those individuals that are assigned to units that respond to that state, they're there already, of course, as you saw on TV. So yeah, that's a whole hot mess. I am just where we live right now is, yeah, so I don't go out. I haven't been out. I go to work. I go to TJ Maxx at a certain time, and I go to Target at a certain time. And I park certain places when I go there so that the cameras could see me just in case. But yeah. The good thing about being here, that we're in a country, right? And so people don't even see me when I leave the house. The way I come out the garage, I open the garage, I back out, I close the garage, and then I go. And I don't put my windows down and all of that kind of stuff. So the neighbors very rarely ever see me. And I normally leave when it's dark, and I come home when it's dark. It's just been this past 6 or 7 months. But mostly I leave work 6:30, 7 o'clock sometimes. So yeah. Yep. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is nice. It is nice, but I will say Gris Charnel is nice, but there are way too many other nicer perfumes. I don't see myself picking up Gris Chanel faster than I would pick up an actual Chanel, or I would pick up what's that doggone fragrance? Can't remember the name of the fragrance. There are just other fragrances that I would pick up faster than I would pick up Gris Chanel. Yes, two of my favorites, my number 1 and my number 2. Yes, yes, Marilyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you for saying that. You made me feel so good. Although it wasn't my money, but Benevolence and Emerald Rain. Yes, 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 yes. Gris Chanel, I have a sample of that I'm nursing. I nurse samples, guys. I really do. Rose tells me she sprays them a lot so she can figure out if she wants them. I spray a little at a time because I don't want to overwhelm myself in case I don't like it. I would freak out, and then I have to jump in the shower and all that stuff. Let's see. Marilyn, yes. I am excited, Marilyn. I can't wait. Yes. Yes. Gris Chanel, it's sweet. It's sweet, but it's clean. Yeah, it's a sweet, clean fragrance. Gris Chanel, that has, I want to say it's got a floral element to it too. Gris Chanel. And I know I'm going to go down a slippery slope with BDK because Possessoir Cure, C-U-I-R, that's another one that I think I like. Gris Chanel got a 4.35. So it's got fig, black tea. That's a tea, clean. Tea, cardamom, fig, and then iris. Yes. Bourbon, vetiver, sandalwood, and tonka bean is in the end. So it is nice, but I don't see it as one I'm going to automatically know I got to pick it up. But I would like to have it in my collection at some point in time. Let's see. Max Aroma at a great price. Oh, okay. Y'all, at what level? We are still like nothing happening, and I'll tell you why. Because right now our problem is we have spiked. It was on the news yesterday and the day before. I think it was on CNN. Oklahoma numbers have spiked significantly. Okay. And this just a little town, and it's funny because you see pictures of people going to the very first thing that they held for the president. People, no masks. It was a super spreader event. Not many people were wearing masks. They did not do social distancing. They weren't washing their hands, right? One politician passed away. Actually, he spoke, a black guy. He spoke, and he ended up dying right before Christmas, like October, November timeframe. He ended up dying. He caught coronavirus, and he ended up dying. So, I mean, when you walk around here, you see people without their masks, so they wear it under their chin if they have it on. So we have a high number here. And right now, the U.S. is actually leading. I think that's what I saw on the news. The U.S. is leading in new cases in the world. So I stay indoors. I go to work. I put myself in my office. I close down. I told you I'm patient administration. So I close down where they get the records. So people have to call, and my staff will come out if they need to. If not, they can email it or mail it to you. And we do registration. So sometimes people come down and they talk to one of my other staff members that sits at the front, and then my office is right there. So I'm quick to correct. Put that mask over your nose, soldier. Get them, I'm that. I don't play. And then sometimes, and then it's just a lot, man. This state is got a lot going on. So based off of last week when all that incidents occurred, I can't talk about all of that stuff, but last week, this town was like a ghost town. So, you know, they mad. They big mad. Yep. Soft and cozy, yes. If you like Chanel and you think soft and cozy, you also want to probably think about picking up um the other one that's Saccessoire, something like that. That is a little sweeter and sugary. I had a sample of that as well. Paccessoire, Paccessoir. Yes, and that one is also nice too. And I was talking to Rose on the phone, like literally we talking, and she went and she bought it. And then she told everybody I made her buy it. I didn't do that. I just told her about it. Let's see here. Yeah, I sample a lot. I sample. I'm learning better to sample better. And that is what I am trying to do as well. But I'm not doing so well so far. I'm looking over here because I got 6, 7. I think I 7 or 8 bottles since the new year started. And we're in week 2. And 1 on the way. I have not tried that one. I didn't even know, or it was not on my radar until I want to say maybe somebody mentioned it. I don't know who, but I haven't tried that one yet. And I need to lean off of the rose because I've been buying a lot of fragrances with a lot of rose in it. I noticed that. So I need to lean off of that for a little bit and try something a little different. Yes. Yes. That's crazy. Anisha, you funny. Yep, it's on my list. So I have a list to buy, and I don't want to go through the process of just spending money and just buying willy-nilly. So I will share this one. I'll share one that I got, and this one, everybody has it, I think. And this is Oud Vanille by, the gentleman's name is Frank Olivier. And I think someone mentioned, I want to say it was another YouTuber. I just met her the other day. She was on Lulu's channel. Lulu was doing a live, and I think she said something about how it smells a little cheap to her. Oh, there we go. But I actually smell, it's like a plummy, it's a plummy smell. Okay, Mighty Strong. Yeah, we're about to jump off right now, too. We're about to jump off. Yes. Good night, my dear. Good night. We're about to jump off in a little bit, but I actually, I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. I actually like this fragrance. I don't, I just got it, and I took this and I sprayed it on my skin, and automatically it dried down really quickly. And I don't know if it's because it's got a lot of alcohol, but it smells nice. And for the price, for under $40, this is a good perfume. This is a really good perfume. I think some of you have this already. Yeah. This is a nice, I don't know if it's considered gourmand, but I like it. I really do. I really do. This is Oud Vanille by Frank Olivier. And I learned about this from, of course, Dr. Rose. But I tell you what, the way I look at the bottle, you see that purple in there? I'm wondering if the reason that it's so nice, it has that plummy smell to it. It smells, to me, it smells more expensive than it is. It doesn't smell cheap to me. Do I have a cheap nose? This is Olivier. But everybody, I think, Oud Vanille. Here we go. Oud Vanille by Frank. Not Francis, I'm sorry. Frank. Franc. I can't read. And this has a rating on Fragrantica of 4.33 out of 5. Okay, yes. So see, it has that purple. It smells purple. The top notes are caramel, raspberry, and orange. The middle notes are that's it, the incense. Yeah, it's incensey. Rose, patchouli, and jasmine. I don't even smell patchouli. It's well blended. jasmine and violet, and the vanilla woody notes and spices and musk goes in the bottom. So the one thing I would say, it has, you smell the woody notes and all of that stuff, but I could see where people would they'll say turn. I think it just transitioned because you could smell that that woody smoky wood. That's what I'm getting. Hookah. Yeah, that's kind of like you walked into. Okay, I can only reference this stuff because Iraq, right? You walk into where they have like the meeting or whatever the case is, and they offer you tea because that's what they do, and you need to take it. And so they offer you tea, and you take the cup of tea and you're holding it like this and whatnot, and then around you is like the nice incense and smoke and stuff like that. The smoke from incense. I don't know if you guys burn. I used to burn incense back in the day, but you have the, that's the vibe I get with this. Yeah. And it's not ugly. It's just nice. It's nice. Yeah, this is good. Any of you I know some of you have this, right? Yeah, I got a link for Max Aroma too. I need to put these things in my description box. If you guys are purchasing, I need to put it in there so that y'all can purchase through my link. I must have had a bad body because my oud vanille smells like burnt rubber. No, you're not. It's you do smell that, but it's now that you mention it, I can see where you could get that smell. I can see where you get that smell, but to me, it doesn't smell like burnt rubber. It's just, it's incensey. I layered it over another fragrance, and I actually liked it. I layered it over two fragrances. Oh God, I want to say it was Black Orchid, because I'm always trying stuff with Black Orchid because everybody talks about how they love Black Orchid, and I want to love it too. It just don't love me back. So I layered it with Black Orchid, and I liked it. It was deeper and thicker, but it wasn't that patchouli. It's pretty much covered the patchouli, smell for me. And I layered it with something else. It might be the House of Sillage or something. I was just playing around. Yeah. Let's see here. 20% off for them. I ordered 6. Wow. You ordered 6 from Max Aroma, 6 BDK. Holy mackerel. I usually mean gift card events, so I'll get a gift card and then I use it to grab another perfume. Okay. I was talking about that. I didn't buy anything from that sale. Yeah. Yes. Mine don't think I'm crazy because they just say it's better than her going to the store and buying, 3 or 4 handbags or 6 or 7 pairs of shoes that she never wears because she's in boots all the time. So I like oops, sorry. We tried this, but no, I have not. I have not tried Orlov, not yet. Ooh, the bottles are nice. Ooh, the bottles are nice. I am looking at the Orlov Elixir edition, and that is one sexy bottle. It's very artistic looking. That's another thing I like about fragrances, right? So it's almost like designing clothes. Well, no, it's probably much more complex because what goes into making the fragrance to get the sillage, longevity, and for it to stay on your skin, stick on your skin, and all that stuff, for it not to make you sick, give you a rash, and all of that. And then on top of that, the design of the bottle has to make sure that it can sustain or it can hold the fragrance. The container itself has to be well made so that it holds the smell. And then the design that goes on it, the label that goes on it, the imprinting or the stamping that goes on it, making sure that, all of that. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but it's all artistic creativity. And I really enjoy looking at bottles and stuff like that too. That's why I get hooked on bottles when I don't like the fragrance, so yeah. Yep, I want to hear about Orlov. I want to hear some more about that. And Kajal. So D'Angelo mentioned Kajal. I think he said he had a couple of them. I do like this. Burnt rubber smell and all. Let's put some more. And then look at the mister. This is a good cheapie. Goodbye. Yes. Did Amina come up in here? Snuck up in here? Hey! Hey! Oh, that's okay, hon. But like, yeah. It's jewelry's unisex, feminine leaning, perhaps. Yeah, because you want to be able to. Actually, a star of the season, it was amazing. I brought this early on in Petang. Oh, okay, star of the season. Let me look at that. My favorite place to shop right now is Fragrance Buy and Fragrance Net. I didn't know nothing about. I knew about Fragrance Net. I didn't know about Fragrance Buy. And then Joss talked about perfumeonline.ca. And then Anicia mentioned, Joss mentioned it a while ago, and then Anicia mentioned it. And I'm like, so I was going to buy a bottle of LaBelle, the one with the necklace and what of that. But I decided to hold on to that $80, $90 plus tax, right? And then shipping, and put it towards something else. Like a new Tiziana Terenzi, or, because I love that house, or a Guerlain, or a Chanel or something. So I decided to do that instead, and probably get smaller bottles if I could. But I get mad when I buy small bottles, because for only like $30 more, you could buy a big bottle. So why buy a small bottle? Okay, I forgot the name already. My gosh, I'm sorry. What was the name of it? Carolyn! Hi, good morning. I'm sorry, I missed it. I gotta find the Orlov that you said that you loved. The missus. Yep, we're spending a lot of money, and it's only January. I think last week we were traumatized, so we were all buying. Oh gosh. Masculine leaning. Okay. I don't mind masculine leaning scents, but I don't really want to smell like a dude. If it's too heavily masculine leaning, I prefer take my husband's fragrance and then throw something on top of it and make it smell more feminine. Okay. I brought Maximum had star of the season. Okay, let me try looking for that one. Orlov. Those bottles are gorgeous. Star of the season. Ooh, she pretty. And this, oh my gosh. And their notes are really nice. It's not complex, but orange blossom. Top notes, orange blossom. Middle notes, iris and rose. Base notes, sandalwood, vanilla, and patchouli. Oh, the packaging, guys. When y'all get off of here or open up another window on your phone or whatever you're on, these are gorgeous. And they are not that expensive. Well, I see one on eBay for $115, but I'm scared to buy off of eBay. I'm sorry. I am truly scared to buy off of eBay. I would only buy off of eBay if one of you guys recommended the person. That's the only way I would buy, like that buyer, or seller. I'm sorry, seller. I'm trying not to make sudden movements, because when I make sudden movements, it comes across like blurry. Yeah. So yeah, those bottles. Yeah, so I'm gonna be looking at that. I'm gonna be having to I'm gonna have to try that. I just am. The bottles are prettier than the Xerjoff bottles to me. All those Xerjoff bottles are pretty too. But that's the other thing I need to do. I need to research bottles and the designs and what they make and stuff. I was on a live with Mike, and we were talking about having a conversation. And so just being aware, of what you're putting your money into, because you're supporting certain groups and stuff and you don't even know. Hence the reason Pam don't really go to Walmart. I don't go to Home Depot, I am trying very hard not to be going to those stores too much because I don't want to be, I don't want to be hurt. I want to stay safe. So, okay, was a standout. Okay, my goodness, this cheap fragrance smells good. The inexpensive Oud Vanille by Frank Olivier is good. It really is. Had my fragrance going on an I'm finding myself road trip. I think let's see. I put the link. They have website and discovery site. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I am at the point where I'm saying it, and I think that if you keep saying it, you manifest it, right? Do not get things that you don't want. Don't just get things because everybody says it's good and stuff like that, because I have done that before and had been highly, highly disappointed. So, if I can, and I watched like, at first I was feeling a sort of way about doing just samples. And then I'm like, well, Amina does samples, and Maite does samples, and Lulu does samples, and Mike does samples and stuff like that. And I think it was because I was watching when I first started, another YouTuber had mentioned stuff, and I was kind of feeling a sort of way about that. And I'm navigating, trying to figure it out. Yes, I love having bottles, but at the end of the day, what if I buy something that I can't stand, and then I got to, try and figure out how to get rid of it? That's stressful. It's really stressful. So I'm determined this year not to buy anything that I don't want. Even when I was at TJ Maxx, and y'all know I love me some TJ Maxx, I saw what you can't find anymore, the honey in the red and black box by Marc Jacobs. Valentino talked about those fragrances because they're really good honey fragrances, right? The yellow and black box. They had the red and black, and I left it. Normally I would pick that stuff up because I'm like, well, it's hard to come by, somebody's going to want it. And I left it. And I was so proud of myself when I walked out today with nothing. I bought nothing. So all I've been buying from TJ Maxx really is jewelry. Because I like jewelry, right? And I had never bought a lot of costume jewelry, like worn a lot of costume jewelry. I normally wear like real diamonds and stuff like that. But I've been seeing a lot of nice, and it's not costume because I've been seeing like silver, sterling silver, made in like Jordan, Italy, Mexico, 0.925 weight, which is a good weight because that's what the weight you buy when you go to Mexico and stuff like that. And then some of it is covered in 18 karat gold. And they've had some good jewelry, right? So I've been buying jewelry and stuff like that. That's what I've been spending. And most of the time I'm buying clearance section. So that's what I've been doing. I stopped because in your head, as those of you that are on here that are content creators, that in your head, when people are looking a certain way or whatever, you're like, well, maybe I need to look like that, or maybe I need to dress like that. Maybe I need to buy stuff that looks like, so you go through this period, and it's a never ending cycle, and you could go crazy like that. I'm naturally crazy, but you could go crazier, right? So I had to pull myself back and then say, be comfortable in my own skin. I like wearing hair. I don't like coloring my hair. I do color my hair, but I don't like this is too drastic for work. But I like stuff like this. I like blue and pink and red, so I said, let me just be me, stay in my lane. And if folks come, they come. And if they don't, they don't. But it can be a struggle because you want to, when something drops, and Kelsey, if she's still here, I don't think she's still here, but when something drops, you got to be on it. It took me, I think, Kia, and two other people talked about Ariana Grande's Perfume, REM. And after about almost a week and a half, almost 2 weeks later, no, it was almost a month later is when our Ulta got it. Now, I could have ordered it from somewhere else, but in my mind, I wanted to give the sale to our local Ulta. That's why I waited. But, it's just kind of like, wow, but on these streets, you got to be on it, So, yeah, because people get bored quickly. I'm stuck up there. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on from Marshalls unless there's something I know I really want. Yeah. So you get nice clothing from there, you know. What I want to do is start buying. There are some Insta boutiques. There is one in particular that I want to start buying from. It's called Caribbean Cowboy, I think. And she is fly. Her stuff is nice looking. But I want to find someone who's bought from her before to tell me what the quality is, you know, before I spend the money and then it doesn't fit well or whatever the case is, you know. And I like House of CB, but my body doesn't look like it used to look, so I have to be very careful about, and I can't have all of that stuff out, and most of their clothes is, everything is exposed. I like shirts that cover up a little bit and leave a little to the imagination, you know. So I like houses, but the quality of the clothing. I like Hermes skirts. No, not Hermes, Hervé Leger. But you don't see that very often anymore, you know. And I love BCBG, and then you don't see them in the stores hardly anymore. In fact, they took them out of Round Rock Mall, the outdoor mall. That's the best BCBG in Texas, and they took it out. You know, I literally drove from Oklahoma all the way to Round Rock, and it was gone. I was so mad. Yeah, Ed Hardy I bought, but I didn't like it. It didn't stay well on my skin. I gave it to my daughter, and she didn't like it, so I just took it back. Okay. They're not. You know how I know they're not? Because when you go to the restroom, if somebody comes out the restroom and you don't hear no water running, or you hear water running like that, because we have the automatic sinks, right? Come on now. It's COVID out there, you know? Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Yvonne said, stop. What did Yvonne say? Put my glasses on so I can see. It glares on the light. That's why I'm trying not to wear too much. Max Aroma has 8mm of olive. Okay, I'm going to check them out tonight. You know who I want to try? And I'm really, really not want to try, but it's in my box right now. I want to buy a couple of bottles of Rouge à Dove, but I'm going back and forth because I remember AI saying that they didn't last very long on her skin, but then Perfume Lover 80 said they lasted on her skin, and then Dr. Rose, I think, bought some, and I think Amina said they last. So I'm going back and forth. I'm going back and forth. Yes, you do have to sample it first, and that might be on my chopping block as well. As a matter of fact, I think it is. It is very good quality. It lasts very, very, very long. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know that. I love BCBG. A lot of my clothes is from BCBG, and they last. I've had stuff there 10 years. Quality is very, very good. Well, I don't know about the quality now, but yeah. Yes, they're nasty. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, all right. You should sample Pam. Roja is too expensive to blind buy. Okay. Okay. So I went to buy a kit. I went on Roja's site, and the kit was $100 and something with all the little 8mm scents. So I don't know if Crystal Fragrances, if they do discounts but I'm not spending $200. Well, no, I'm not going to say that because you get a lot of fragrances. So buying the mini ones, and I heard the packaging is nice and all that stuff. So maybe that's why it's so expensive, but it was almost $200. So, excuse me. Ambre Passion. I don't have that. I do not have that one. I just have the Amber Vanille, and it's okay. It's just okay for me. I like it a lot, but it's still just okay on the grand scheme of what I want my collection to be. I want my collection to be full of loves that every day I go in the closet and I'm just like, oh, I love you. I love you. That's envisioning in my head for 2021. prices of full bottles will put the dent on the pocket, for real, for real. And then too, you know, the presentation is really pretty, but I have some really beautiful boxes right now in my closet, and I don't have space to present it. So what I want to do is buy, what's her name has it? The Cherez TV, Abby, Cherry's TV. She has, excuse me, the IKEA cabinet. And that IKEA cabinet actually has lighting and all that kind of stuff. And so she has that. And I was like, oh, I thought about buying one and putting it, but I would be so heartbroken if it fell off where I sit down. So yeah, Crystal gives great. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I will be trying that out. Yes, that is very nice. And that one you can get at a good price at the discounters, Yvonne, if you're looking to buy that amber. It's a good amber, and it's nice and sweet, and it's not well, it's not sticky or cloying. It's nice. It's a beautiful amber. Yummy don't have your own thing. You missed it, Yvonne. Earlier we were talking about Afterpay. And that's another thing I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. I gave you 30, 40 bucks. Oh gosh. Glistening Amber by Juicy Couture. No, that is new. Not new. That is a specialty line that Juicy Couture came out with. I want to say 2018? 2018 or 2019? Yes. That one, I think I saw, I don't remember where I saw. It might be Fragrance Buy. Yes, that one is for 16 bucks. You can get it, but it does not last. You can get this Amber Vanille from Laura Mercier. You can get it at TJ Maxx, Ross, as well as Marshalls. Yes. Yes. So guys, all right guys, it's a little after midnight. I am thankful that you guys came. I am really happy that y'all came and hung out with me. I'm so over the moon. I have been feeling like poop, you know, both emotionally and physically, and I'm still not over it, but my throat is not hurting as much as I thought it was going to hurt, and so I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. So I'm gonna be drinking some more tea, some more tea tonight, and hanging out. My husband just got home this evening, so we're gonna be hanging out a little bit, and he had a rough day himself, and he just drove back like 5.5 hours with traffic. So I know he's exhausted. So I'm gonna go spend some time with him. But tomorrow night I'm gonna be on. It's myself, Kia, Amina, Dr. Rose, Lulu. That's wrong. That's bad English. Let me go back. So it's going to be Lulu, Amina, Kia, Dr. Rose, and I. Yes, we are going to be live tomorrow night. We're going to be talking about one of the fragrances that we bought from Maison Lancôme line. All of us have that fragrance, and we're going to give you guys our take on that fragrance. And I am excited. I am currently trying to upgrade my channel, as I mentioned earlier, putting out good content that you guys are going to enjoy, as well as trying to get new subscribers like we all do, right? And also film with better equipment. I'm going to turn this space probably into something a little nicer, so it's not as tacky looking. So I have a lot of plans for the channel. One of the things I want to do is curb how often that I'm filming. I think that probably led to me feeling overwhelmed a little bit. So I am planning on doing, I really enjoy the lives. So I'm probably going to do like 3 lives a week. Try to do curb it to no more than 3 lives a week. And then of course, videos in between. So if you don't mind, share my videos with so if you're YouTubers here, share my videos with your subscribers or on your Facebook page. I try to do the same for y'all when I remember. Half the time I'll be binge watching, to be honest with you, and I fall asleep to y'all. fall asleep watching you guys. But I really appreciate y'all spending time with me tonight. I learned a lot. Orlo, I have it up here. And then I have these fragrances. These, out of all of these, we went through our samples. And out of all of these, I have 3. I feel like I'm missing one. One has to be missing because I know that I had another one. 2, 4, 5. and 3 is 8. So out of these 8, I would say that I'm going to get 5 bottles, but I have to spend it out unless I get a deal, you know. But yeah, so I'm really excited about those. I have a video that I have to film, and I don't think I want to do a video. I want to do a live because I have a huge haul. It's at least 5 fragrances. And since I already showed you one, it's at least 5 fragrances. So that's coming, right? So probably do that on Sunday. And then I'm starting a new series as well. It's kind of a takeoff from my makeup series from last season where we're talking about using it up and stuff like that. So pulling things out of my closet and like a project pan type of thing. So I'll probably do a collab. So some of you that are in here expect to get like an email or a message from me because I think that'll be a fun collab to do for us to try and get rid of some of, not rid, but utilize the things that we have in terms of makeup and yeah, mostly makeup. So I have a lot planned for this. I have a lot of content. I have 4 pages of content written out already. Well, since I'm not sleeping, I might as well do something, right? And when I do my schoolwork, I'm falling asleep on my schoolwork. So doing YouTube stuff keeps me awake. So I have a lot planned for you guys. I hope that it's stuff that you want to see. So I am praying that it is what you want to see. And I can't say how much, I say it all the time because I mean it. I really, really, really thank you very, very, very much from the bottom of my heart for all the support that you've shown me. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much other than saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Good night.